Hi guys, and welcome to the SN Studio for another video bar report.
One more for the books.
One more for the books, definitely. And today we finally have the children of the Neverborn. Finally.
More chaos.
Finally, thanks to James Otero, Nick Lambon, the painter, and of course Siege Studios, we finally have a custom Chaos Army.
A generic one.
Yeah, a generic where we can use them as anything we want. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. We're all really excited because there's a lot of Chaos players in the team. There's you, there's DC, there's Chris. Yeah. Most of you are actually Chaos. There's more Chaos players than Imperium players.
Just you and
so yeah,
but you're better.
Yeah, it's an awesome warband called Children of the Neverborn, which you will get a lot more of the fluff about them in their upcoming campaign in the next couple of weeks. So the first campaign is just before Christmas,
and then a Christmas miracle.
Yes, and then one just before New Year's, and then we'll go into 2020 with two more video bar reports with campaign which is actually against the Blood Angels. So we're very excited about that. You're gonna absolutely love it.
I do love Blood Angels anyway.
Yes, very cool. Cool.
They're as close as Chaos as you can get.
They are. Space vampires. Okay, let's not get carried away with the campaign. Straight on to lists we're gonna go. We are playing one of the missions from Chapter Approved 2019, which is again 4 pillars. So what they've done in Chapter Approved is they've actually done 2 new missions for Eternal War. One's Crusade and the other one's, I don't know, one of the new ones. And then they've incorporated missions from 2017 and 2018, the ones they think are the best ones, and incorporated in 2019. Well done. Well done. I like that. So we're playing 4 pillars. So 4 objectives on the table, only troops can capture. And so you score a point for whoever has the most objectives captured at the end of the battle turn. You score 1, and then you score another point for whoever kills the most units in a turn.
Yep. Or you score a whole bunch of points if you hold all of them.
As well.
Yeah.
We have actually decided to play Hammer and Anvil as well. Yes. So we're very excited about that. Now, into lists.
Yeah.
Chapter Approved around the corner has actually appeared just a couple of weeks ago. And you are playing Space Marines.
Space Marines.
And I'm playing Chaos. This is completely weird. We should be reversed, but we do need to start playing other armies.
Yeah.
And I really want to focus on my path of the Chaos, or
Path to Damnation.
Path to Damnation, exactly that. So I do want to try out the Chaos, and you will see me playing a lot of this army especially. Without further ado, we're going to go straight into lists. Nick, you're going to start with yours.
Yeah, okay.
Not a lot of points drops at all, except for one very important one.
This man right here, the Elias Isidon.
Yes.
The chapter master of the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
down 50 points, which was much needed.
Yeah, he was 200 before, it was too much.
Too much. No invulnerable save.
Yes.
He's got a lot of tricks, but just too much. The only sad thing is he still hasn't got rules updated, so his chapter master reroll bubble is the old one.
Still applies to modifiers, yeah.
Yes, sadly, very sad.
Yeah, but still.
Okay, so
still he's good.
Take us through your list.
Okay, so starting off with a battalion. So a battalion led by Elias Isidon. He's not the warlord in this game, but I have paid an extra CP to give him a warlord trait.
Okay.
So I've given him a warlord trait, and it's called Echoes of the Ravenspire, I believe it's called.
Yes.
And that is essentially if he sees himself in a tight spot where he's about to get assaulted or shot to pieces, he can just pop himself off the battlefield if he's more than 6 inches away from an enemy.
Okay.
And then my next movement phase reappear somewhere else, more than 9 inches away.
I actually haven't used that one yet. So
yes. Hopefully it doesn't come into play.
Yeah, it's like an emergency type of thing.
Exactly. Hopefully it doesn't come into play, and I don't see myself in a tight situation.
I see you using it if you get like cornered and you know you're not going to like do much.
And
I'm steadily getting blind breaker.
Exactly. At the same time. Precisely. So, and it's an easy to hide. There's only one model, so yeah, that's pretty good. In normal circumstances, I would probably make him my warlord because of the survivability of that. So, but this time I just rather have this man, the other captain. No name. But he does have a relic, the Teeth of Terror.
Okay, very good.
Very good relic. Yeah, absolutely. He has a Storm Bolter and a Jump Pack.
Okay.
Yes. So
And what's his warlord trait?
His warlord trait was Shadow Master.
Shadow Master.
Shadow Master.
Is it Shadow Master?
I think it's Shadow Master.
It's no Overwatch, is it?
Yeah, I kept calling it Shadow Stalker, but I think it's Shadow Master.
Okay.
So it's no Overwatch when he charges.
Perfect.
Yes.
Which is what you want when you've got a hard-hitting unit coming in. You don't want to get overwatched by things like aggressors or big units of marines.
Or riptides.
Or
an entire tower army.
yeah, exactly.
Those sort of things.
Entire tower army. or ultramarines now have that.
Even ultramarines, yeah, sure. The Tau 2.0.
Yeah.
Okay,
you don't want to get overwatched by a riptide, broadsides, 3 units of strikes team. It's like, it's hideous, man.
So we've got 4 troop choices in that battalion. We've got a unit of 8 infiltrators. They're great, 6s to hit, a to wound. It's fantastic. They get to do a 9-inch move, I believe, before their game is.
No, they act as scouts, so they can't move. They can't move. They deploy 9 inches away from my deployment zone or any of any.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It's like Primaris scouts, really.
Yeah, and it gives you the
board
control, which is what you want. You've got then a unit of 8 scouts with sniper rifles and camo cloaks. So sitting in terrain, 2+ save.
So good with Raven Guards, because when you go into the tactical doctrine to the second one, you're wounding characters on 2s and hitting on 2s. It's really good.
Yeah. So and then you've got 2 units of 5 intercessors. Just standard.
So good as well, intercessors. Wow.
Absolutely, yeah. So then we got the aggressors.
Okay.
In that battalion.
Yeah.
And aggressors are so good with Raven Guard as well. You can do the infiltrators stratagem, so you can move them before the game even starts as well.
Or keep them in reserve.
So it's brilliant. With Raven Guard, they play very well, especially if you just use Laius's rule as well.
Yeah.
The ambush one.
Yeah. He can't do that. He can
go into reserve.
No, there's 2 different things. He's got a rule where it's incorporated in his data sheet.
Yeah, the master of the ambush.
Him and 3 other units can stay in reserve and pop them in from reserve, but they can only be the old marines.
Oh, the old
ones. They can't be Terminators, they can't be Primaris, they can't be Assault Marines.
You're right. But still, you can pay the CP for the Strike from the Shadows.
Or give a character
the warlord
trait where him and another unit before the game starts can make a shift
do a deep strike essentially.
Yeah, as from turn 1.
Yeah. So they've got the bolter. What are they called?
Bolt gauntlets.
Bolter gauntlets. Yeah. Boltstorm gauntlets. Exactly. And then we've got a unit of Centurions, assault ones. Yes.
Again, so good with Raven Guards.
Again, it's the same principle with the aggressors. Same principle. And
so much, They're slow, so you don't normally see them on the table because you just have to walk up the table, and by the time you get there, they're normally dead. But with Raven Guard, there's so many tricks that you actually get them onto the enemy as from turn 1.
Absolutely. And then we have another captain in our spearhead detachment. So moving on to the spearhead detachment, we have a captain with a thunder hammer and a stormbolter. And we've got 3 devastator units, 1 of las cannons with a cherub, 1 of grav weaponry, and the other unit with grav as well, both with cherubs. And they're going to be in 2 drop pods.
Wow.
And they will be deployed.
They don't have to be, but
they don't have to be, but
they'll probably come in and drop.
We all know that where they're going to go, and he will most likely be going with them.
Oh, cool.
Yes, to give them rerolls.
Yeah, rerolls of 1s, and then can actually make a cheeky charge and smash something.
It's just the gravitic amplification.
Yeah, 1 CP, so good. Reroll to wounds, and you reroll the damage roll as well. It's frightening.
Chills.
It's frightening.
Chills.
We are playing Raven Guard's chapters, so we aren't going into the successor chapter, so we've specifically playing them as Raven Guard. So -1 to hit the unit if they are in cover. The whole unit is in cover and more than 12 inches away. And the good thing is, the best one of the 2 is that if you shoot at them more than 12 inches away, they act as if they are in cover.
Yeah. So exactly. You fire at them more than 12 inches away, cover save. If they're in terrain anyway, -1.
Yeah, as well. It's
again,
so good. Like you have to have everything in cover, but like on this board, there's quite a couple of big ruins. So I think it'll be quite interesting.
It'll be
1750, 1750 on points, and yeah, it's actually 1750 on the nose as well. So
we spoke about going 2000, but then we were like, well, we'll see how that goes.
You're quite powerful as it is.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay, so into my list now.
Yeah.
So I just want to explain something. So I'm going into Chaos now, 2020. I want to play a lot more Chaos. I've been playing a lot of Imperium this year, and as Nick says, I'm going into the path of damnation. So I really want to slowly build this army up, make it as competitive as possible, but I do have to practice a lot. When I started building this list, or when I sent it to paint, commission paint, I actually wanted it to play the Warband as a Renegades chapter. So for the first game, especially for the preview game of this army, I do want to go for a Renegade chapter. I know there's a lot of cool things in the Wrath and Fury, or was it Faith and Fury book. There's a lot of good stratagems for Alpha Legion, children, what they called? Emperor's Children are really good. World Eaters, as we have previewed already, are really good. But I promised myself I wanted to go as a Renegade chapter. We've already previewed Red Corsairs a lot, so I thought, let's go for Brazen Beasts. Is it Brazen or is it Brazen? I don't know. It's Brazen. I'm gonna go with what he says because he's the Chaos. He's the Chaos person. So Brazen Beasts. So their Legion trait is that if they charge, get charged, or heroically intervene, any 6s to wound are -4. So rending claws, gene stealers, little gene stealers. Everything's little gene stealers. Sadly, their stratagem that they bring isn't very good. You need the Demon Engine, which I don't have on the table. Their Warlord trait I am not using. No, I'm not using their Warlord trait. And what else am I doing? And that's it. Basically.
You're using Corn Banners.
I am using Corn Banners.
That's what you're doing.
So basically, everything that can have a mark has to have Mark of Corn.
Yeah,
that was FAQ'd in the latest FAQ or Rata.
Yeah, the World Eater successors.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So everything has to have a Mark of Corn. So everything has a Mark of Corn except my Sorcerer, which can't have, and he has Mark of Slanesh, for example, which I'm not going to go into any Slanesh spells. I've actually chosen 2 generic ones. Now, going into my list. Battalion and the Spearhead, same as you. Okay, so leading the battalion, I've got my Lord, Chaos Lord, Jump Pack, Plasma Pistol, Thunderhammer.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, he does have the Brazen Beasts relic, which gives him a 2+ save, +1 to movement, and +1 attack.
Now that isn't bad.
That isn't bad.
That is pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah. And as his Warlord trait, he has the... What does he have? What have I given him? What did I give him? I gave him one of the generic... I gave him reroll all wounds in combat against any Adeptus Astartes units, basically. So I knew I was playing Nick.
Army.
Yeah, I knew I was playing Nick.
Surprise.
So I went with that Warlord trait because I never used that Warlord trait. I've never seen anybody use it.
Nope.
But I specifically knew I was playing Raven Guard, so I've actually taken that. Moving over, I've got a Sorcerer in the second HQ of slots for my battalion. Jump Pack, 4 Sword, Bolt Pistol, Standard Loadout, and 4 Psychic Spells. I've given him Prescience, and I've given him Warp Time. Standard. Prescience is very, very good when you've got things like Havocs on the table, and then Warp Time when you've got a Smash Lord. He's very good as well, like just to double move himself to get into objectives, a unit of normal Marines to get into objectives, even them, exactly. Onto the troops, I've got 3 units of normal Chaos Space Marines. Again, these have dropped down in points, which was very much needed. Chaos in general, a whole round have been dropped in points, much needed, but they still need that extra flavor of like doctrines, better stratagems, which is missing a lot.
I think it's just like generic rules like the Space Marines I've gotten now. At the end of the day, I don't understand why they wouldn't get it. They were Space Marines back in the day. They would have had doctrines. They would have been aware of doctrines. It's not like they turned to chaos and suddenly all strategy has gone left.
I was really hoping for like a specific FAQ straight away that Chaos would get the same doctrines and just call it something else, like Shock Assault.
Yeah,
they did with Shock Assault.
I mean, exactly. You've got Shock Assault, you've got Hated Assault.
Look,
instead of having doctrines, just something different.
Yeah, but I'm just hoping that they haven't done that because the Chaos Codex is around the corner.
Yeah,
who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, back to list. So 3 units of 5 Chaos Space Marines, and I've put Reaper Chain Cannon.
Yeah,
they're called.
Reaper Chain
in each of the squads, and then I've got 2 units of 10-man Chaos Space Marines with bolt pistol and chain swords. So 2 attacks, 3 attacks each on the charge. When you incorporate the Legion trait, where they minus 4 on 6s to wounds, it gets like it's a pretty decent squad when they hit. And then I move, and then in that battalion, I've got the 2 Forge World termite drills.
Yeah.
They are amazing on paper. I still don't think they're as good as they are for the points, but they catch a lot of people by surprise. They move, they can come in from reserve. I've got Volkites, and they do have melters, so they've got quite a lot of shots.
Yeah.
When they come out, the units can disembark at the same time. And when they assault, they hit hard.
I think they're better in assault than shooting, to be honest.
6 attacks, I think it is. I'm not sure about that.
Scale, 6 attacks.
Hitting on 4s, which is a bit bad. But if I wound, and they double the strength, with a strength 14, minus 4 damage 3. But the cool thing is that if you damage or remove wounds from a unit, like say a knight, I roll a 2+, I get a mortal wound. I roll a 3+, I get another more, and so on.
Until it dies,
or I fail a roll, which is pretty good.
It's pretty good. I mean, 6 attacks at damage 3 a pop is what, 18 damage?
Yeah, possible 18 damage.
Yeah, and then add 6 onto that for the mortal wounds.
It can get
so 24 damage.
It can get rough. Yeah. And the good thing is the survivability they have, the toughness 8.
Yes.
Which is very
big.
good.
Anything toughness 8 is just hard to
resilient.
Essentially. Yeah.
Now, moving over to the spearhead, I've got 2 exalted champions. That's
he's getting it right now.
Yeah, I used to get this wrong a lot. So Nick uses them a lot in your World Eaters, and when you're taking things that have a lot of close combat attacks but are low in strength, you need them because you need to roll. So I've got 2 of them. One has a power sword and the other one has a power axe. And I have upgraded the axe, so I'm paying extra CP to have a demon weapon. I've forgotten the name.
Rocker the Black Axe, I believe it is.
Or something. It was one of it's the generic axe, demon axe. So same user strength, no AP and 1 damage.
Yeah.
But for every 4+ to wound, I do a mortal wound as well as the damage of the thing. So soon, hopefully, I'll see it in use.
Yeah. So he's rocking 4 attacks. He gets +1 if he charges or gets charged.
I'm playing Imperium, so I could generate extra attacks on 6s.
Exactly. So you can have a potential there to pump out a lot of mortal wounds because you're rerolling to wound.
Yeah. So hopefully we see him in play. And then for the heavy support choices, I've got 2 Havoc squads, exactly the same. 2 auto cannons in each and 2 las cannons in each. And then I'm rocking the Leviathan with 2 butcher cannons.
Yeah.
Very good. It's a pity it's only -1, but it's a very good Primaris killer. Yeah. Damage 2.
It's mostly because of the -2 to leadership as well. It's a lot of shots. Like maybe you might not see it affects
the death.
Space Marines
removing
that much.
models from round.
Yeah, but if you're playing things like
low leadership or Tau.
Gene Stealers.
That's when you're going to notice it more.
Not Tyranids because they're all fearless, but you know those armies that aren't fearless and they're going to be suffering a lot of wounds.
Are going to be feeling it a lot.
Oh, they're going to feel it. Yeah. Oh, they're going to feel that -2 to leadership as well.
So I think that's my list. I just want to say again, don't worry, I will be playing things like Alpha Legion and other slots which are more competitive, but this is the promise I made by myself. I went to go for a Renegade chapter, and here I have it. We are playing on this wonderful board, which goes really well with the match.
Yeah, and our bases as well.
And our bases as well, Most of, if not all, is actually Games Workshop terrain, which is actually nice to actually play on. A full board of Games Workshop. And without further ado, I am ready.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I like to think so.
Catch you back at the end of deployment. See you now. back, boys and girls, and ready for war. Both armies deployed, and I'm very happy to say I'm the attacker, as I won the roll-off and have chosen to go first as the attacker. But then again, we are playing 4 pillars, so maybe going first isn't the best opportunity, but I'm playing Chaos. We all know Marines are that little bit better, or much better at the moment.
Much better, I would say, yeah.
Yes.
Much better.
So I do need to go first and try and take out as many units as I can. Also, my Alpha Strike comes in from turn 2, so I don't want 2 units. I don't want 2 turns of you shooting at me before my reserves come in.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
So, but we've got the 4 objectives on the table. We've got 1 just there, 1 there in open ground, and then 2 just here and behind this bastion there. So I'm quickly going to go over my deployment, and then we'll go over next. It's been quite tricky.
Well, yeah, especially I haven't played Raptors an awful amount.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's been
I
tricky.
think the last time you played was
against your Crimson Beasts?
Yes, when the Space Marine Warband.
Exactly, when it came out. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Now I'm using a supplement.
Yes, which is much better now.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so on to deployment now. We are playing Hammer and Anvil, as we explained at the beginning, so it has been quite tricky for both parts, but then again, here's how I've set up. So I've set up a unit of Marines just here, just 3 inches from this objective here. We've got the Havocs on this side, making the most of the Ruins rule, which have been implemented now in the new chapter approved. So these type of scenery are actually have the Ruins keyword, or act as ruins now, so it's really good.
Well, we always
everybody was
anyway.
using it like that, but it's now.
I'm sure that's why they changed it.
Yeah, it's cool to actually see it changed. So yeah, I have my Leviathan here straight in the middle. I think it's where he has to be. He's got quite a good range. He's quite resilient as well, and he's the one that's going to be taking out most of the units, especially with the damage too.
Oh, confidence, are we?
Yeah. So I hope he actually survives for a couple of turns and makes the most of it. I am using a lot of the cover on this bastion as well. Another Marine squad there, just 3 inches up from this one. I have my Sorcerer in play, and another unit of Marines here. And lastly, I've got another Havoc squad just hiding behind there. In reserve, I've left my 2 units of close combat Marines, my Warlord himself in reserve as well, getting the most of his jump pack rule. So he'll be coming in as from turn 2. Obviously, the 2 drills will be coming, and the Exalted Champions to Exalted
Just a few things.
Yes, so a lot in reserve from my side. Now, let's move over to Nick's deployment. So like I said, tricky deployment from you, especially as you were going second.
Yeah, and there's a lot of no man's ground.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of big line of sight blocking terrain, but there's a big patch here in the middle, especially playing Hammer and Anvil, which there's not a lot of hiding to do.
There's an objective there, so it's a bit difficult. And actually the deployment zone stops here, so it's I couldn't use this ruin as part of it. But
you did have the choice to choose which side, but you did choose this side because of the big piece. You could hide from it, and this long piece of ruin for these units here was key, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, essentially, since I know I'm going second, I think I won't seize, especially because of the way I've deployed. I've deployed quite defensively, trying to hide units.
Okay.
The aggressors were a bit difficult. They are there on the side. I do plan to use the infiltrators stratagem.
So they will be moving and advancing.
And move and advance forward and try to use these crates where those infiltrators are and try to hide them as best as I can.
Okay.
The only other unit were the intercessors. And that I was thinking about also using the infiltrators on them and putting them in this ruin, but then I'd be out of range of the objective anyway, and well, I might as well just go here and move and advance them.
Not spend the CP before the
game. And just spend them on the aggressors, which they are slower anyway, so that they need the extra movement.
Okay, so just go. What units have you got up here then?
Yeah, so we've got a scout unit here.
Yep.
And then we've got a Devastator, Last Cannon Devastator unit.
Yeah.
We've got Lias to give them those rerolls.
Yeah, old rerolls.
The old rerolls, yeah. So the modifiers, the modifiers still apply. And then we've got the unit of intercessors, which I was indecisive. So I was like, well, I'll put them at the back and cover. They'll get the -1 to hit because they'll be over 12 inches away, and the +1 to the save.
And then we've got a couple of units hiding on this side.
So we've got the Teeth of Terror Chapter Master there. Captain. And then we've got the other unit of intercessors just making use of this terrain.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And then in reserve, you've got
the Strike from the Shadow Centurions.
Yeah. So you're spending a CP to do that on them.
Yes, we got the Strike from the Shadow Centurions, 2 drop pods, and that is chock full with grav cannons.
With the gravs, yeah.
2 Devastator grav cannons and 1.
And the other captain.
Yes, 1 captain with a Thunderhammer.
Perfect. Yes. So, so cool. You're not going to seize then. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah. You can go
Very
first.
cool. So I'm finally going first. So I have been playtesting the Children of the Neverborn, and I actually haven't managed to go first in the 2 practice games I've had. So I'm excited that you're actually leaving me go first. But we all know how 4 pillars actually works better if you go second.
Yeah, because you can just pick and choose. You know how much you have to kill. You can pick and choose the units to just shoot them off the objective. So
you know what you have to do.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, so without further ado, we'll see you back at the end of the movement for the Children of the Neverborn.
Yes.
Coming up next. Okay, so movement over. Not a lot of moving, but very precise moving in every unit. So Leviathan has moved up its full movement and actually can see a couple of units. So can see these aggressors here and can see obviously are in range of all the units up there. I have moved this unit slightly up. So the Reaper Chain, what's it called? Cannon, yeah. Reaper Chain Cannon. I have to get used to these chaos names. Yeah. Reaper Chain Cannon can actually be in use against these infiltrators. But I still am grabbing that objective, which is very important. I have moved these Havocs just to get 3 of them in line of sight of those infiltrators as well. Sadly, this Havoc at the end couldn't get in line of sight, but is in range of the guys there at the end on that ruin. Bit of shuffling here to deny a bit of charging when you come in
line of sight.
Not charging when you come
deep
in.
Strike.
Deep strike. Denying deep strike. Yeah. Went blank there. And then these Havocs have moved onto this ruin and are ready to unleash a volley of shots onto the enemy, which is you.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's my movement. I'll go into let's do psychic phase.
Yes.
So I won't use warp time. I can't smite because there's nothing in range. So straight onto prescience, onto these guys there.
Yes.
So prescience is a 7. So that's a 6 and a 2. That's an 8. That's a pass. You can't deny. Sadly, no psychers in your list.
And I'm not a custodian.
And you're not a custodian,
Spark of Divinity.
which you always use. Okay, so that's the end of the movement and the psychic phase. I will catch you back at the beginning of the shooting phase. See you now. Shooting phase. So I will be targeting the Devastator squad here with the las cannons because I think that's the unit that my Leviathan is the most scared about. I think that's the one that's going to be doing the damage on him, so I do want to take them out before they actually start shooting. So I'll start off with the 2 autocannons first, Nick. I do have prescience, so I'm hitting on 2s, but because they have moved, but they ignore the penalty
because
for
moving.
You have clawed feet. So I will be shooting, but you are in cover and you are more than 12 inches away. So you do have a -1 to hit.
I do indeed.
Okay, so I am hitting on 3s. That's all hit. My strength is 7, so 3s to wounds.
That's 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 wounds.
So 3 plus save.
Yep.
That's all good.
That's all good. -1, yep, so all good. Okay, 2 las cannons now coming in, hitting on 3s. I'll tell you what, I will be re-rolling this.
CP?
Do I need to re-roll? Yes. Yeah, re-roll this. No, that's a miss. Okay, so 2s to wounds. That's a wound.
Yeah, so
-3.
6 up? Yes.
5 up, you have a
5 up, yes, it's true.
Oh. No, so D6, he's dead. So that's 1 dead. You should be taking off the sergeant or the cherub. You can take the cherub as well.
I think I'll take the cherub,
Okay, cool.
That way I still get the 2
does count as a wound for the units.
Only if I had an apothecary right next to them, bring back to life.
Yes. Okay, what I'll do next is I will shoot then these Havocs into the same unit as well.
Yep.
Range 48, so they are just about in range. Do you want to actually make sure?
Double. Where is the thing? There it is.
Because I did measure with the front one, but
So
let's just double check.
there's 48. So he's just about in range, I'd say.
Okay.
And then he's out.
Okay, so the last one's front 3 on range.
No, he's in range. These are out.
Okay, they're out in range. Okay, so what I'll do then, I'll shoot the autocannon into them.
Yeah.
And then I'll shoot the rest of these into... I'll shoot into the intercessors, infiltrators then.
Yeah. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so first Havocs.
Yeah. So
First autocannon into your Devastators.
So
1 hit.
No.
Minus one. Yes, true. And then 2 last cannons into the infiltrators. 1 hit.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
That's one.
That's a wound. That's a 6.
And this is now a
5 up again.
Yes, because you're more than 12 inches away. It's true. No, so
that's one dead.
Well,
and then
they have 1 wound. Yeah.
2 wounds each.
So
D6. True.
If you roll a 1.
No, that's a 3.
So I'll take that one at the back.
Okay, and then the last have autocannon into them.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
Yep.
3 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
Yep.
So you have a 3 up.
Yep.
No damage 2. So 1 more dead. So that's the 2 Havoc squads now fired. What do I do? Do I try and take off? What do I do with this big guy? Let me just think about that a bit. I'll go with the Reaper chain cannon into your infiltrators as well.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, and 6. He has moved, but you are within 12 inches, so he's hitting on 4s. We'll reroll that one. It's cocked. Okay, 3 misses. That's not bad. Strength 5, I believe. 3 2 wounds. That's 4 wounds at -1.
So there we go. So 1 more.
Yeah, 1 more. That's not bad. That's 3 taken out. Now, what do? Do I split fire and try and take out a couple of the aggressors and the last cannons and try and be cheeky, or do I try and eliminate one of the units completely? Let me just think about that and I'll catch you back now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna go all 16 shots into the Devastator squad because they are just -1, meaning that you do get a 3 up save anyway from them. Okay, so I am hitting on 3s, meaning I'm hitting on 4s because you are on terrain and more than 12 inches away, but I will be using
Blasphemous machines.
Machines.
Freaking blasphemer.
Okay, so I'm back to hitting on 3s.
Yep.
On there. So hitting on 3s. Come on. Okay, so
that's not too bad.
I've dropped 6.
That's not too bad.
Not bad. Okay, so my strength is 8, so I'm happy with that. So 2 wounds.
Oh,
that's bad.
That's
so 4 more wounds there. Have I re-rolled? Yes, I did re-roll. So which we have to take away. So 3, 4, 5, 6. -1, so 3
ups.
I
had in my hand.
Yes.
So here we go. So 3 ups. That's
Only 1 dice. Wow, that is bad.
That is a sergeant.
That is bad. Okay, so that's about it.
Yeah.
Anything else to shoot that's in range? No, they're not in range. They've already shot. Sadly, I don't have Mark of Sanesh because I just can't have.
Yeah.
They will have to be Mark of Con. And so I can't shoot again. And yeah, that concludes my turn. Do you have to do any leadership tests?
You've killed the sergeant there with that. That's -2. Does the cherub count as leadership?
So I actually don't think it does.
I don't think it does.
It says it does.
So that's -3. So they'd be leadership 5?
7 now. So 4.
So 4. So on a 5 or 6.
5 or 6. No, and you could reroll that anyway. And then you've lost how many here?
I've lost 3. So they'd be leadership 8 -3 is 5.
Okay.
So on a 6.
No. Perfect. Okay, so that's the leadership done. And yeah, we'll catch you back at the end of your movement.
That's not bad. I think I got away lightly there.
Yes, you did. Yeah, those butcher cannons should have done much more.
Yeah, the Raven God chapter tactic actually has helped me so much there.
Okay, so we'll catch you back at the end of movement. Raven God coming up. Okay, so movement finished for the Raven Guard, and a lot of movement everywhere in typical Raven Guard fashion. So as Nick said at the beginning in his deployment, he has moved down and advanced and is now within 3 inches of that objective.
I needed a 6 and I got the 6.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Good boy.
Because I'm cheeky.
The first drop that has landed, you've only brought one in for now?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, you've got majority force off the board.
Okay.
So I since I have the last cannon still more or less full strength.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I'll see what they do to the Leviathan, and then I'll decide whether to shoot the Leviathan or the Havoc Squad.
Okay, cool. So you have disembarked and made the most of the 6 inches.
Absolutely,
and have deployed on top of the ruin there.
Absolutely.
Making good use of the ruin. These aggressors have moved up, and the infiltrators have also moved up.
Yes.
So no psychic phase.
No.
Straight into the shooting phase. Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, aggressors into the first unit of Marines.
Okay, so we're starting off with the aggressive then. Into this squad here.
Into that unit.
Okay, perfect. So they have moved. So 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6 for the top. So that's
Ooh,
12, 13, 14. And I had 11 here, plus 3. It's 14. It's like it was meant to be. So here we go.
Hitting on 3s.
So hitting on 3s. That's not bad.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
One more 2. Okay, and now wounding on 4s.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, about average. Looks about average.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do an above average save?
Probably not after that first switching phase.
After your first round.
Okay, so looking for 3s here.
Yeah.
And that's 3, 4, 5. That's the unit wiped out. For first strike for you with the first unit. Here they go out. That means that I'm not capturing 2 objectives, meaning that you will score 1 for sure now.
And 2 for sure.
2,
well.
yeah, you will be on the 3 because of first strike.
Oh.
So
usually you're used to this because you're usually the one that uses aggressive against me.
I know the alpha strikes are so strong.
Yeah.
All I want is this Leviathan to actually survive this turn, and I'm happy.
Okay, so now the infiltrators is going to go into the Havocs.
Yep, so up here into the Havocs.
4, 6, 8, 10. So 2, 4.
This squad is actually quite good against Havocs because Havocs are toughness 5.
Yeah.
And you auto wound on 6s.
On 6s, yeah. 6s today are auto wounds.
Hitting on 3s.
So there you go, 2 auto wounds
2 auto wounds.
So 2 there.
Yep, and a couple of misses there. And now 5 to wounds.
Not bad, 2 there.
2.
So 4 wounds, minus 1, I believe.
No, these don't have a minus 1. These are standard.
Yeah.
I do have a 2-up save.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, I do get 2 1s, of course.
Wow.
I will re-roll one of them.
Yes.
Because I'll just take the sergeant off and try. Hopefully this isn't a 1 again. And it's a 2, so I'm fine. So did you take, I'm down, did you take my
Yeah, down to 6.
Okay, because I did use the re-roll.
Yeah, use the re-roll in your first turn.
Okay, so I didn't want to use that CP there, but I had to. So I will take the sergeant off, the champion off.
Yeah.
I need to get used to these names instead of being playing.
Aspiring champion, exalted champions. You'll actually have to use the proper words.
I know. Okay, so next up, what do we have?
Las cannons into the
cannons into the Leviathan.
Yeah, so
4 shots.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Re-rolling. That's 3 hits.
Not bad.
3's 2 wounds. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Do you want to re-roll that one?
Really, I'd want to re-roll for the damage.
You do have the grav still.
Yeah, and I've got the grav, but since it's only 2d6, I won't have a chance to destroy him anyway with a re-roll. So I'll use the re-roll now for the wound. Which wounds?
3 wounds.
If you fail now, I actually have a chance to destroy
So -4 on these because of the heavy doctrine in play. Okay, 5 ups.
Yeah.
This is where I wanted that re-roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here we go. No, 3 go through. Ouch. So no re-rolls here.
This is where we have the chance to kill you. So that's
6,
10.
7, 8, 9, 10. That's not bad. 4 remaining there, but you still have that grav coming in hot, so I don't think it's going to look very pretty after that.
After that happens.
Okay, so next up.
So next up is going to be the 8 scouts. Yeah, 8 scouts into this Havoc squad, and they're just in range.
Okay.
So here we go. So 8 scouts hitting on 3s, rerolling. So 2 rerolls there. That's all hit, and wow, they are really hungry for some Havocs.
Okay, so looking for some 6s here. No 6s, so I'm happy.
4 wounds.
No, remember the toughness 5, so 2 wounds.
so 2 wounds,
2 wounds, no minus on these, so I'm happy. 2+. A 5
fine.
and a 6. I'm fine
They
there.
are good. They are good.
Yes.
So here we go. So
do you want to do the Stormbolter from the drop pod before you actually forget?
Yeah, I'll do Stormbolter into the
Havocs
as well. Yeah, might as well. And I don't think I'm within 12. I shouldn't be within 12. So yeah, so 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits. And now
5s. 1
5s.
wounds.
Yeah, I keep forgetting toughness 5.
2 up.
No,
That's a pass. That's a 3.
Okay. They were out of range anyway. And now, whether to fire at the Leviathan.
Are these intercessors in range? Because they do have range 30, Nick.
They do have range 30.
Range 30
That is
quite a lot.
true. I was measuring range 24 because I'm.
You need to get used to the new side than I did.
Because I'm a noob. So here we go. I can see 2.
Okay.
No, but that second one isn't in line of sight. So only 1 shot. But
okay.
Hey,
hasn't moved. So 2
he hasn't moved. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, see, there you go. We're both getting used to Imperium. So rerolling for the captain. So 1 hit and 1 wound. -1.
-1 on here.
So 3
so
up.
3 up.
He's fine.
That's a 6. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So lastly, now it's just the grav to come in.
So I'm gonna use the gravitic amplification.
Graviton amplification.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So 1 CP.
Yeah, 1
I
CP.
think it's 1 CP. We'll check. Do you have the cards there?
No, they're over there, but I think it's 1 CP.
Okay, we'll check that.
If not, we'll just check it.
Yeah.
So it's they're gonna be
each?
firing. Yeah, they're gonna be firing at the Leviathan.
Perfect.
Might as well try to get it out of the way. So 1,
Okay.
2, and I need more dice.
How many more?
So I need 5 more.
4.
5. So here we go. We'll use the Auspex scanner.
Okay, so yeah, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
You have moved. Sorry.
So 3s.
So 3s.
So this one's hitting on 3s. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
And the rest are hitting on 4s. Not a good hit roll.
Not bad.
Not bad. Good hit.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
And now strength 5, toughness 8.
So 5 wounds.
5 wounds, but you are re-rolling. Yes, sir.
Only 1.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, that's
so
better.
that's 4 in total.
4. That's better. I'm okay.
4 in total. Let's see how I do. Okay, so -4 on these as well because of Devastator drop train. So I need 5s here.
Oh.
1, and I can't re-roll.
But it's only D3. Yeah, it's only D3.
Wow.
Well done,
okay.
well done.
You can re-roll that because of the strats.
So 2.
2.
Down
So
to 2.
2 remaining.
So you're down to your last bracket.
That was very
good. That was very good.
But it also makes the game
actually, more interesting. So he uses Auspex scanner, so he can't fire.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think
Auspex
that's
scanner
it.
is.
Auspex scan.
No, it's not Auspex scan. It's the Signum.
Signum.
Yeah, so he can't shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it.
So that's it. So that's the dead pile.
Yeah.
It isn't that bad. I'm quite happy.
No, it's quite good.
I wanted this turn to actually be quite resilient, and it actually has been.
But this is what matters, Steve. So
yes, it's 3 points.
And that's a command
yes, I know. I've actually put the strats, the command points in the wrong side. Okay, so leadership tests. I've lost 1 here, so that's fine.
The only unit I fired at was the one that
and this unit is completely destroyed, getting your first strike. So sadly, I didn't get first strike, which I really wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was turn 1 for the Raven Guard, and we'll catch you back at the end of movement. Turn 2 coming up. Movement phase over, and I've made the most of this corner here because Nick hasn't really closed down that corner there. So I've made the most of it. So my 2 drills have popped out from the ground. One of them has disembarked the guys inside, whilst the other I actually am not. I'm going to stay with them inside for a bit more. The unit of 10 has disembarked, and the Exalted Champion has disembarked there as well. My Warlord, my Smash Lord, I guess, has come in. He's 10 inches away from the aggressors and 9 inches away from this unit, making sure they're 9 inches away from that Intercessor squad. I will not be moving my Leviathan because it's currently hitting on 4s.
Yep.
If I move 5 plus Raven Guard, Chapter Tactics, 6s. So not very happy about that. Now, I did use a CP here, taking me down to 4 CP to actually move this unit and advance onto that objective because I can't let you run away
with the game.
there. Okay, now
Now.
What else? What else did I do? Oh, I actually moved my sorcerer up onto the Havoc squad there, just to make sure that it hits in range
For
of
smittens.
yeah, smite
Smittens.
onto the unit of Havocs there. Havoc's not Devastator squad.
Well, we have to actually look if the drop pod might be nearer. Because remember, it is the nearest target.
This is true,
So
yes.
we'll look at that.
And then I haven't moved the Leviathan because, as I said, I don't, and hopefully I prescience him to be hitting back on.
That was the ultimate goal.
Trees. Yeah, that
Go for
was.
smithing.
So straight onto the psychic phase. Nick, do you want to measure actually? Actually, if he's not in range, I'll actually move him a bit more because he can move 12 and make sure that the squad is.
So here we go. So you are 15 inches away from him.
Yeah.
And you are 14 and a bit from
okay,
him.
so what I'll do, I'll move him just there, yeah.
Yeah.
And what I'll move the Havocs up and put him on the terrain piece there.
And
so now
there
he
you
should be. Okay, so smite first. I'll go for smite onto the Devastator squad then.
Yeah.
Is he still within 18 of the Leviathan?
Yeah.
Okay. So smite coming in first.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's not a 11.
No. So D3.
D3, yes, you can't deny. So D3, hopefully a 6 again.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 3 mortal wounds. So obviously you will be getting the cherub off, the sergeant, and 1 of the grav.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
That is a very good
And now prescience
double 1 on your pair.
onto the Leviathan. 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Perfect start there.
Yeah.
That concludes the movement phase and the psychic phase. I will have a think about of what I'm actually going to shoot now that the Leviathan is actually prescient, and I'll catch you back at the beginning of the shooting phase. See you now. Okay, shooting phase. I actually have been a bit cheeky and asked Nick if I could actually move my lord an inch to the side because I remembered obviously I can reroll 1s with that Leviathan, and he was nice enough to say yes.
Yeah, why not? Give it to him, guys. It's a new army.
I did offer you if you wanted to Auspex scan.
Yeah, but realistically, I don't really have much to Auspex scan.
Yeah, well, you could do it now with these guys as well,
but it's only 2 infiltrators.
There's no minus on the guns either.
Yeah, I mean, it's also wounding, but there's no minus
2 CP as well.
2 CP. They're firing at a -1. The only other option was the intercessors before, but we spoke about it, and realistically, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 shots?
Yeah, three guys could actually see the big units.
So no.
Okay.
For 2 CP, it wouldn't have been worth it, in my opinion.
So, shooting phase then.
Yes.
Leviathan hitting on 3s thanks to prescience. I will be now trying to take out as many troops as possible. I need to play the mission because you did get a total of 3 points in the turn 1. So I will be going for these intercessors. They are not in cover, so they don't get a -1 to hit. So I'm hitting on 3s, and I am re-rolling 1s. And so obviously I do get 4 2s where I can't re-roll.
Oh, there's a 1 there.
Yes, I can re-roll this obviously into a 2.
But that is a good roll.
Not bad.
That's only 4 misses. Better than last time.
Yes. Now, wounding on 2s.
Yeah, now 4 1s again.
No, that's better. That's much better.
So
okay, do you want these
11,
dice?
Yeah. So 11.
3, 8, 9, 11 obviously.
5, 10, 11.
-1 on these.
So 4.
4 pluses. No, you are more than 12 inches away.
So that is perfectly.
That's it. Do you want to re-roll 1 of them?
Yes, so I can stay within an inch.
Okay. But you do get a -2.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Would be at a -6.
So -6, he'd be on leadership 1.
Leadership 1. No, you would leave the sergeant there. So leadership 2.
Yeah, but then I'd be out of range of the objective.
Because that's not. No, that's the sergeant. That's the black one.
That's the sergeant.
Yeah, that's the sergeant. You'd be lucky there. I still have more shooting to do.
Yeah, but that would force you to shoot at them again.
True.
So yeah, I'll reroll 1.
Okay.
No, he dies
Yes,
anyway.
it's a 1.
Yeah.
So that unit is removed. That was much better than the other 10. It also takes down Nick to 5 command points,
5 CP.
which I'm also happy with that. So that's well done, Leviathan. He survived turn 1, and now he's actually removed the whole unit of intercessors, which is very good. Okay, moving over now. I will go into this unit here. I will shoot everything at the. I actually wasn't in range.
Yeah.
So I'll shoot everything into. I'll shoot everything into those grav
guys.
The devastators there.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 las cannons coming in hot, hitting on 3s.
4s.
Hitting on 4s because you're in cover. Yes, and more than 12 inches away. No, that's 2 misses, and now 4 autocannon shots hitting on 4s. That's 1 hit.
3s.
No wounds there. Okay. That wasn't as good, but I can't complain because the Leviathan did its job. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move around here now, and I do he's on 2 wounds. What is actually more threatening, the las cannons or the grav? I will go for the grav. Have more shots. I'll go with the grav. Everything shooting at the grav from this havoc squad here. So 4 shots again from the autocannons. Hitting on 4s, yes. Yes, hitting on 4s. That's 3 hits, not bad. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
So 3 ups,
you are on cover, so 3 ups. Yeah, so that's 1 more dead. And now 2 las cannons. 2 hits, choose 2 wounds. 2 wounds, -3.
5 ups. So 1.
1 more dead, leaving it only on 1 remaining there. Yeah, the Raven Guards when they're on cover is so good.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, what do I do? They advance, so they can't shoot. I will actually shoot. Can I actually shoot with a couple of these guys? I can't actually see the guy there. Can't see them, so no, I actually can't. So I move over to this side then, Nick. I'll start with the. I'll start with this termite drill into the aggressors with everything. So D3 shots from the melters. That's 3 shots.
Oh no.
He does actually. I'm actually going to check very quickly because I actually think that he hits on 4s, if I'm not mistaken.
I actually never even looked at their rules.
Ballistic skill starts on a 3+, but
it's not heavy.
No, they're not heavy. So 3s to hit. 1 miss.
At least 1 will live.
Yes, and wounding on 3s. That's only 1 wound. Have I rerolled, Nick?
Yeah. Have you rerolled?
No, I don't think I've actually rerolled anything. No, I actually haven't. Do I reroll? Yeah, I'll reroll this. Yeah, I'll reroll this. So 2 wounds at -4. So obviously no save. No save there, straight through. So first one, D6 is only 2, and then the 1 dies. Okay, so which one do you want to take out? Okay, perfect. And I go down to 3 command points, I think it is.
Why is that?
Because of the reroll now.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and now I've got 2 Volkites. They're 4 shots each. So I think 4 shots each. Let me just check that quickly again. 4 shots each. They're strength 5, but they're no minus on these. So 4 and 4. They are heavy. So I am hitting on 4s. And that's average roll. Average roll. Strength 5, so meaning I am wounding on 4s. Only 1 wound, no minus on these, so 3 up. That's a save. Perfect. Okay, moving over to the other Volkites and the drill. So I will do. Do I want to make the? Okay, I'll shoot everything into this unit of snipers up there. So D3 shots from the melters. That's 1 shot hitting on 3s.
Are you more than 12 away from the scouts?
No.
I'm
just. I think I was like 9 nearly as well.
No.
So 1 hit. 2's 2 wounds.
1 wound.
1 wound. -4.
So they do have a 1+ there because of that class?
No, they have a 2+.
2+. Okay.
So 6 up.
No,
that's a 2. So what's 1 dead, and then the Volkites 2. That's 8 shots.
What do camel cloaks do?
+1. But they have a 4+.
They have 4+.
They're on cover and +1, so +2 in cover. Okay, so Volkites now into the scouts as well, hitting on 4s.
Because they are heavy,
Yep, exactly. 3's 2 wounds. That's 2 wounds, no minus, so 2 ups. That's 1 dead. They're damaged 2 as well.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, now Nick, do you mind measuring if a couple of these guys are within 12 inches of the scouts?
So there's 12.
So they're out. So I don't think I'm actually going to shoot. No, actually I'm not going to shoot with any of these guys into the intercessors, but I do want a 9-inch range, and I do have the Corn Banner, which makes me reroll charges. So I think that's the end of my shooting phase.
It's not that shooting phase.
Is it the end of my shooting phase? I think it is. Yes, it is. It is the end. Actually, no. Plasma pistol from my lord into these guys here.
Overcharge or no?
I want to overcharge. So that's scary. Hitting on 2s. That's a hit. Yeah. Wounding on 3s. Just haven't overcharged. No, that's a fail. Should have overcharged. So that concludes my shooting phase. Like Nick said, it isn't a bad one. Nope. Taking that unit of intercessors out.
I've got a few
I do need to make some important charges now. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so we'll catch you back at the beginning of the charge phase. See you now. Charge phase coming up. I will start with the drill going into these aggressors. Nick did remove the closest one to me, but I do still have a 10-inch charge. You have done all your Overwatch, which was a lot of Overwatch, because aggressors now shoot double shots in Overwatch. Yeah. So only 1 wound, because the drill is actually toughness 8, which is really good. 3+ save. No wounds there. And now I do need a 10. Can you pass me 1 more dice? If this can go in, it'll be interesting. So, 10. Ooh. That's an 8. I need a 6 on one of them. I won't do that. Okay, moving on to these guys. I will go in first, obviously, with the termite drill.
4. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 hits.
You do get 2 shots each.
Yeah. Well, even if they stood still, no more.
Yes.
I thought it was no shooting phase.
All the time.
So I've done. That's a reroll 1, sorry. Nothing. So I've done 2, 5, 6, 7. So I need to do 3 more. So 3 hits.
Okay.
And
wounding of 6s. No wounds. Okay. 9 here. I do need a 9. I will actually charge both the captain and the intercessor. So
did you have a Melta as well?
Sorry, no.
Melta?
So who?
Him.
No, he has a Stormbolt. What's it? Yeah, Stormbolt.
Okay.
4 shots.
So 1 hit.
1 hit.
No.
Okay, so 9. 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's in.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So he's in, and he's quite a beast in combat. Next up, I will do the bigger squad because the gap is quite small now there, and I left the Exalted Champion for the back. So I do need the 9 again. Yes, I know, but I do have to reroll both dice. So I'll just use the CP to reroll this one. 4 or more. That's a 5. They're in. Wow. The Exalted Champion won't have space, so I'll leave him. I'll just conga line him in the back just for the rerolls of that. Okay. So any more charges? No. Ah, yes. My lord.
Yes.
My Chaos Lord. I need the 9. You do have to Overwatch here. So and the good thing is about this is that any 6s are automatically wounds. No. Okay, so only 2 guys could see with the because of the wings. Okay, 9 here would be quite cool. No, that's a 4. And I can't reroll there. Okay, so into the fight phase we go, Nick.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Okay, fight phase, and now we finally have the Legion trait in play. So any 6s to wound are actually minus 4 AP, so like little rending claws from Gene Stealers. Only 6 are actually in range to attack. I was gonna go actually on with the drill first into the captain, but then I realized that Nick could space 2 CP and
interrupt.
Intercessors have so many attacks that it was actually better to go with the normal Chaos Marines, even though I couldn't actually pile in a bit more and get some more in. But then again, I do have 18 attacks, 6 guys, 1 attack each, plus the chainsword, plus the what's it called in the Chaos version? The Shock Assault. Hated Assault.
Yeah, Hated Assault.
So yeah, 18 attacks, hitting on 3s. 6s do generate extra attacks because of, what's it called?
Death to the Force Emperor.
Death to the Force Emperor. Need to remember these things. So that's a lot of 6s actually.
That's 3 6s.
So no,
6
6s.
Yeah, 6 6.
Okay, so 1 more dice there, so I can reroll these. Hit on 3s. That's a lot of hits.
That's very good.
Okay. Now, I do need 4s. Do you mind putting those in?
Yeah.
Small hands. I do need 4s.
Yeah. But you are rerolling 2 wounds.
I do reroll 2 wounds.
And those are -4.
Yes, these are -4. I'm so excited. Very exciting.
That was a very horrible roll.
That was a very horrible roll. It's good that Exalted Champion is there.
Do better. So
Okay, so 2 more. And then 3 more wounds.
Okay, that's okay.
That's not bad. Okay, so that's 2 intercessors dead for now.
Yeah,
that's because of the -4.
Yeah,
and that's not bad. And then 3 ups on these.
so
That's another. So 3 intercessors dead.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Nope, that's pretty good.
Now, do you want to pay 2 CP and
I will, because that will force me to pile in, and then I'll be able to attack them.
Okay, cool.
And I'll be able to do that.
So you'll leave them there out of combat?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I'll just be in base to base with these guys, just so you know.
Obviously, and you can attack my guys, can't you?
Of course, yeah, because I didn't opt a charge, so I can just pile in and attack.
Perfect.
I didn't. It's not my charge phase, so as long as there's an enemy within an inch, I can hit it.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go. So 3 inches.
Yep. So you can go in, pile into them.
Keep both in base to base.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. So you're gonna have to help me. Yeah.
He's got 4 attacks for captain.
Yeah.
1 for shock assault.
Yes.
And 3 extra attacks for Teeth of Terror. Yeah. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1.
Nice. And now, is that a stratagem against chaos? That I should know about.
I think there's one which is the same as
Death of the Force
Emperor. Do you want that? Don't think you actually need it.
I mean, it'll be pretty nice.
You want to check it and come back?
Yes, we'll check that.
We'll check that and come back. Okay, see you now. Okay, we're back, and we did find the strat. It was called
Death to Traitors.
Death to Traitors, which
Something
is basically an unmodified roll of a 6 to
Generates
generate
an
an
extra
extra attack.
So here we go.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1.
Yeah, so there you go. So 2 extra hits.
Okay, so we reroll that one. That's
so
a
3
3
extra hits. So here we go.
Okay, all hits. So that's so many attacks coming in.
Worth. Hashtag worth.
Okay, wounding
So,
on
3
because you are +1 to your strength.
So
Couple of misses there, not bad.
and that's not bad.
Okay,
It's
-2 on these.
So 5.
So I do have a 5.
Come on, Teeth of Terror.
Okay,
Kills
4 down
That's pretty
and
good.
dead.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so that's not bad. Now, into the drill I go. I will actually check the stats on this because I haven't actually made it into combat yet with them.
Yeah.
So sorry guys, but I need to check and I'll catch you back now. Okay, I'm very excited. I've piled in 3 inches, meaning that I can attack the intercessors and the warlord. Nick's warlord, so I could actually get Slay the Warlord here.
Yep.
So he is fresh, so he does have 6 attacks. Sadly, he is only hitting on 4s.
Yes.
So I will split up 3 attacks into the captain and 3 attacks into the intercessors.
Yes.
Into the intercessors first.
You want
Hitting
at least 2 hits.
on 4s. 1 hit, no rerolls.
Dear, oh dear.
I can actually reroll. But I won't.
Yes, because you're only got 2 CP.
Yeah, I won't. So 2s to wounds. That's a wound.
that's
Minus
I believe it's 4. Yeah.
-4 damage 3.
Yeah.
That's 1 intercessor gone.
He's
Definitely.
He's been drilled. He's skewed.
Yes. Now into your captain. These are the ones that I really need.
You
to
want
damage.
minimum 2 here.
Yes. That's 2.
Yeah,
that's
2.
not bad.
So 2's to wound.
2s to wounds.
Oh dear.
And I will re-roll this one.
Okay, yeah, that
No.
makes sense. See?
Okay, 2 hit. Did I get any 6s to hits?
I didn't see it.
No, but I
You saw
wouldn't get
5.
full death to the full Emperor, really.
Is it not Heretic Astartes?
Let's see if I do have it. No, it doesn't have it. No, it doesn't
No,
have it.
okay. So, 2 4-up invulnerables.
Yes,
You need
2
to make at
4-ups.
least 1. Check. So I
Okay,
make
do you want to reroll that?
1. No, damage 3, so I'm down
Yes,
to
but
3.
I do make mortal wounds now.
Oh, that's very true. Oh, that's very true. I will reroll.
If I wound any model on a
and
2
that doesn't
plus,
die.
and then a 3 plus.
Yeah,
So
so
he-
I'll reroll. Yes.
Yes, so
it's fine.
both have made it,
Yeah.
sadly.
And we're both down to 1.
Now, do you want to attack again, 3 CP?
I only have 1.
Oh, and I
Same
only
as
have
you.
1 as well. So
We're just
that
burning
wasn't a
through
bad. That was a very interesting turn 1 for me, actually. Do you want to do leadership? So you've lost 4 there.
So-
Obviously, that's the sergeant there.
Yep, so they shall know no fear.
Yes, you can reroll that.
And he's
Oh,
gone.
he is gone.
Yes.
He is gone. So yeah, you lost 4.
Yeah.
Your leadership is 7.
Yeah.
It goes down
Two,
to
3.
3. So
Yeah.
you needed a 1.
Well,
2, 3.
leadership is 8, but
Yeah.
still, I needed a 4 of this.
4. And you
I got 2
okay,
sixes,
that's
of course.
So that's 2 of the squads
Yeah.
down.
Now this one.
He is fine. He is definitely
and that is it.
That is it, yes.
Yeah, but that was a big one.
That was very good. I'm happy with that turn. And interesting to actually get those termite. They are quite
They are good.
strong.
They are good.
Yeah. Expensive but strong. Okay, so that concludes my turn 2. We'll catch you back at the beginning, end of turn of movement phase for the Raven Guards. See you now. End of movement turn 2, and everything's on the board now.
Yes.
So we move over to this side.
We've been taking it easy. We've been taking it easy. Now it's time to bring the pain.
So, first unit, second unit of Grav Devastators have come out from this drop pod, as well as the captain with his Thunderhammer.
Mon Capitan.
The Centurions are on the table now, using the Strike from the Shadow strat, which he used at the beginning, keeping them in reserves. So a lot of firepower coming there from them. He does have some melters, he does have Hurricane Bolters, and if not, he can also assault. He has advanced with aggressors, haven't you?
Yes, I did. Try to get away from that nastiness over there.
Yes, you do have to get away. And then that's about it. Nothing has moved. The captain has jumped upon this ruin here, getting away from all
that nastiness over there.
That nastiness over there, exactly. That. So, yeah, that's the end of Nick's movement. Do you want to go straight into the shooting phase?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what are you going to start off with?
This guy right here.
Yes, he survived. Can he finish?
He's about to kill it. He's about to kill it.
Okay.
So, hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
3 hits. Good start. 5 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Happy days. That means you are dead.
Very, very.
That means you are dead.
I do need. You are on the tactical doctrine, or are you staying on the heavy?
I might as well stay on the heavy. I don't see why going to the tactical. I've got a lot of heavy units coming in now.
Yes.
Actually, why not?
Well, no, but they're not heavy weapons.
No, but they.
So yeah, those -4 on them, so I don't get a save at all.
Yeah.
Would you stay? I just have to remind you because you don't bring Marines a lot.
I mean the tactical doctrine. Remind me. What benefit would I get
tactical,
now?
All your rapid fire and assault weapons will get a -1. This would have had to be at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, but I did forget. I'm gonna say I did forget.
So, and as well, the Raven Guards doctrine comes in play now. So if you're targeting characters, you get a +1 to hit and 2 wounds.
I think I'll change.
Okay, good choice. Good choice.
I think I'll change. Because I forgot about the Raven.
Hurricane Bolters with a -1 as well is filthy. Okay, so he's changed.
And the melters.
And the melters, yes.
Yes, and the melters.
Okay, so back to this.
Yeah.
2 very important rolls here.
5 up.
5 up in rolls.
Doing good, Stephen.
A 5 and a 5.
You're horrible.
Boom.
You're a horrible human.
I am sometimes.
Okay, so this unit here.
Yeah.
We're gonna put 1 Grav with the Signum into him.
Yes.
The other 3 Gravs into the Havocs.
Perfect. Are you using your last CP for gravity amplification?
The gravity
okay, so
amplification.
You're now dry.
I am now dry, yes. Okay. So I'll do the
2+ hitting the dreadnought.
3+, because we did move.
Because you did, you did come.
So 3's hitting rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So 3 hits on the dreadnought. 5's to wound. Rerolling.
Hopefully you don't get any more.
No, so
only 1.
It's all I need, Stephen. Come on.
5 up.
Not another 5. Don't do this to me.
Yes.
Why, Stephen?
That is a 6.
Why, Stephen? Why? Why do you persist?
This is getting very interesting now.
So 1, 2.
Because
3.
now there's only the last cannons that can target it and make the damage.
We have a cherub.
Oh yes.
Yes, but that we'll sort this out.
You have been using them for an extra wound, because it is important when you're spending so many CP on, so many points on a heavy weapon.
Yeah, so here we go. So 3 Grav into the Havocs.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. That's a good roll, Steve.
Yes, it is.
That's a very good roll. I think I smell dead Havocs, don't you?
I smell them as well. Strength 5, toughness 5.
Yeah, and we're rerolling.
4's rerolling.
Well, 3's reroll. No, yes, because you are toughness 5. It's true. I keep forgetting about my toughness. And there you go.
Okay, and these are -3, not -4 now, because you did change the doctrine.
We did change.
And I am in cover, meaning I do have a 5+ save here. Can I do this? Can I do this? No, that's 4. That's 5. Yeah, that's the unit. Sadly dead.
Okay.
This is why they need to be 2
I agree.
each,
They
2
should.
each.
And plus the size of them.
The size of them, they're
like
huge.
just the size of them.
Yes, they are huge. Yeah,
so much bigger than they're like basically intercessors.
They are. They're bigger than intercessor. I think actually those.
So they should have.
Okay, so good finish off by the Grav.
Yeah.
I know the Leviathan hasn't been killed yet. Are you using now
the cherub?
Okay, so
into the Leviathan.
you're obviously using the one
with the signum.
With the signum.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's good. That's even better.
Okay, now the 5s.
5s, rerolling.
Oh.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, that's too much.
Do not live, Stephen. You cannot do this to me.
This is too much for me now.
Oh,
Ooh.
Stephen!
Wait, I do have a reroll.
You horrible human.
Wow. I do have a reroll.
And your last.
And I am going to use it now because it's now.
Because you're a horrible human.
Oh! Now, you do need a
3+.
3+. And you can reroll. That's a 1. Do you want to reroll?
Of course I will. It's gravity
yes,
amplification. Oh,
yes! He's still alive! Oh my god! 1 wound remaining on him. That's been crazy. What have I made? 5 ups?
Oh, it's been absolutely crazy. So, he is out of 30.
Yeah. He was out before as well.
He was out for the
That's why he didn't shoot.
Yeah. It's gonna be down to the snipers.
Okay.
And the snipers will have to try and get a mortal wound.
Okay, is Lies's range 30? Not
yeah, he's range 30.
Range 30 minus 4?
Minus 3.
No,
minus 4
minus
damage
4.
D3, I think.
Damage D3, yeah.
It's very good weapon.
I wish he could target characters.
Yeah,
like
a
before,
sniper.
like in 7th edition.
So here we go. I believe that's 6 snipers
into
the Leviathan.
Okay. Cheeky. 3s. Not 2s now, and not 3s. 3s, yeah.
3s and reroll.
Reroll because of Lies.
Yeah.
And now you do want those 6s, which you didn't get before.
Yes.
There it is. 2 6s.
Woo!
Okay.
What are you rolling now?
5 ups.
No, it's mortal wounds, man. Go away.
It's true.
Go away.
Oh, okay. 1 dice for does it explode? I don't want 6s now, and there you go.
Yes, and you are within 6.
I am within 6.
That's why. See, people. That's why.
Oh no, and I don't have any more. See how many wounds it does. 4. No, it does 2 wounds. It does D3.
It's not D6 explosion.
No,
okay, so 2 wounds. I'm okay.
He just explodes on a 5 up, or the Imperium one does, but I'll check that.
I think he might be on a 5 up.
So okay, so 2 wounds on the Lord.
Go away.
Done. See you.
That took so much to kill.
I know. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we'll cut off now, and we'll catch you back in the next unit shooting. Okay, so Hurricane Bolters from the close combat Centurions into these Havocs here.
Yes, and the Melters into
Melters into my Lord.
Because we are equidistant.
Yes,
I like that word. So here we go. So hitting on 3s. And that's a good roll, Stephen.
Yes, it is. Wounding on 5s now.
Yeah, but I needed to do
10 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still need more dice, but I'll do it after the wound.
Okay.
So I still need 10 shots apart from this.
Okay. Wounding on 5s now.
Yeah.
This is what saves me a bit more. That's a 4 there, Nick.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Okay, and you need to do 10 more.
So this was 7, 3, and 2. Sorry.
No, those 2 were extra.
Yeah, 2. Not bad. And 5s. 2 more.
Okay, 2 more.
Not bad. -1.
-1, so 3 ups because I am in cover. And that's the unit removed. Wow. That's where the doctrines come in play, and they're so good.
Because that would have only been 1 then.
Yeah, that's when you start comparing the Space Marine Codex with the Chaos one. That's actually where the difference is at.
Yeah, the doctrines.
Okay.
So now the Melters.
Melters, 6 shots into the Lord.
Yeah, here we go. Hitting on 2s. That's all hits. Wounding on 2s. That's 1 failed, that's 5 wounds.
Yeah, so Doctrine again come into place.
Yeah.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Yeah.
4 ups. No, that's him dead for sure because he just has 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Sadly, again, he doesn't get into combat, and it's Slay the Warlord to unit.
Not through lack of trying, he did try.
He did try. He did try.
Okay, so las cannons.
Okay, 4 las cannons coming in.
Into the termite drill, I can go with the one. I can go to that one. But he is obscured, but he's not in cover. So
Nope.
he doesn't get the cover save.
Nope.
So I think I'll go for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go for that one because if it explodes, at least you'll have to roll a lot of dangerous
Okay,
terrain.
so 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling.
That's all hit. And now 3 wounds. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Minus
3.
4, minus 3, yeah, sorry.
3 ups. So going back to 6s. That's 1 save, so 2d6.
2d6. That's
And
11.
Yeah, I think they've got 10 wounds.
Oh,
Just gonna check that quickly.
That is a big roll.
And I'm sure they have 10 wounds. Let me just check quickly. And it could be a dead
drill.
Yeah, termite drill. So I'm sure they have 10 wounds. Wounds, yes, 10 wounds.
Yeah.
So do you want to actually roll for me? Just roll for me.
For the explodes?
Yep.
No.
That's a 3, so they're fine. I do have to roll 10 models now.
Yeah. So 3, 6, 9, and 10.
I do ask the Exalted Champion as well, so one more than that. For ones, that's 3 dead.
Yeah.
Just basic Marines inside, so I will disembark. Is that the end of your shooting?
No, I've got Elias, and he's going to fire into that unit there.
Okay, they carry on with the shooting, and we'll just mark.
I believe it was 3 shots here?
3 shots, yeah.
So
Hitting and choose.
Rerolling. So that's 3 hits. And now wounding on 3s, because I believe it's strength 5.
Strength 5.
So 3 wounds minus
4. So that's 4. That's 3 dead Marines.
Yeah.
I'll just take these 3 off.
Bring that Stalker Bolt into play.
Okay. Cool. So anything else? Snipers?
No, he fell out of combat, but I don't think I put him in line of sight of anything. I didn't.
You can shoot at the termite. He'll shoot.
Yeah, I might as well. So I'll put 4 shots into the termite drill. Actually, he has a crack grenade? Wouldn't be in range.
6 inches only.
Yeah. So
rerolling ones.
And now 6s. No. The 2 shots from the drop pods. There you go. Came out eventually. 1 hit. No ones.
Perfect.
Okay, so
you do have these guys as well. So
yeah, the aggressors and the infiltrators.
Yeah, the aggressors.
I will be firing at them.
Yes, and the aggressors as well.
Yeah, so the aggressors first, they did advance, so they do have a -1.
Okay.
Wait, they
don't.
They don't. Yeah, aggressors don't start from -1. So 4, 2,
6 and 2d6.
2d6 for 8.
That's another 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. And assault weapons got a +1 to only against characters, I believe it was?
Just against characters.
Yeah. So it's a minus. They get the -1 now because of the tactical doctrine, which is pretty good. Aggressors with a -1. So now forced wound.
Yes, sir.
And that's 5.
5 -1, so 4 ups. That's
So
a good
1.
roll. So just 1.
Yeah.
I will remove him because he didn't take the helmet to battle, and that's not
Got
good.
shot in the head.
Safety first, guys. Safety
Yeah, start
first.
his way.
Yes. So
the infiltrators
now
now?
infiltrators, yeah,
Yeah,
into the same units.
Yes, because
you do want to take.
As much as I
you
can.
want to take. You do want to take them actually out because if not, I do gain once.
So
you do gain
5
a point
shots.
there.
10
1,
shots.
2, 3, 4. Have they moved?
Yes, they moved.
Okay, so are they within 12?
No.
Okay, so 5 shots then.
So here we go. 6s. No.
It's 3 shots.
2
wounds, -1. 4 ups.
That's 2 more.
That's 2 more. So I will have to take him off, sadly, and him. Yeah.
Yeah. So the sergeant stays alive.
Yeah. So I do have a leadership of 5.
Yes. On a 6 only one runs away. So now Stonebolter from him.
Yep.
So
Stonebolter from the captain.
Yeah. All hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, -1 again. So 4 ups.
Oh
that's
yes.
2 dead. I still actually get a point if you don't make the charge because I am capturing that one, whilst you aren't capturing any.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's that unit wiped out.
Yeah.
So they are removed. Okay, so this isn't looking very good.
What we want is that charge.
Yes, you do want that charge.
So now the
drop pod into same units.
No.
Into that unit. Sorry, that's
no,
the same.
because if he goes away, is my charge still a 9? No, see, it's a 9 there. If it goes away, it becomes a 10. So I won't fire.
You won't shout
No.
Okay, so straight into the assault phase then?
Yes, because that's everything fired.
Okay, so no assaults from them. No assaults on that side either.
Nope.
Okay, so it's just into your captain here.
Yes.
So Overwatch first.
Yes, you will.
So I do have 2, 4, 6. I do have a couple of different guns there, so I will shoot the bolters first.
Yeah. So the 2, 4, 6 bolters.
6 and the bolt pistol.
Yep.
So one more. Hitting on 6s. Nothing there, and now 8 shots. So 2 more dice from the rotator chain cannon.
That's 3 hits.
3 hits.
And now 3 is to wound.
Strength 5 minus 1. 1 wound only, so minus 1.
4 up. Yeah.
That's a save. Okay, now you do need the 9-inch. No rerolls here, because we're out of command points.
I don't need rerolls.
6,
Yes,
7,
I do.
8. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
So he sadly doesn't make the charge. I'm happy with that, because that gains me 1
point
there. Taking it to 4-1. So I do get a point.
And
yours...
now you need to do your morals.
Yes, I do. No, I don't have any morals.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. How many?
I think
how many
3,
did I do?
3 died there.
Yeah, 3 died in this side.
On a 6, 1 runs away.
Okay, so we'll do that.
1 runs away.
1 runs away. And then 3 I've lost in
so
there.
On a 6, another 1 runs away. No.
And no. Okay, so 1's run away from this one, so I'll take him off. Oh, you don't have to come with me.
Buddy.
And yeah, I'll disembark these guys, and then I'll do the movement after as well. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the Raven Guard's turn 2, and we'll catch you back at the end of movement for the Brazen Beasts. See you now. Okay, we're back. Turn 3 coming up. So I did disembark, emergency disembark, as the drill did explode, moved up 3, and then I have moved 6 inches up. I do need a 10-inch charge to get into most of these units, which will probably wipe me out in return, but it's the only thing I can actually do with them.
Gotta try.
I gotta try, exactly, Nick. Moving, I have moved the drill up. I have moved these 2 Marines onto that objective there, and my Exalted Champion has moved up and now needs a 6-inch charge to go into your captain there.
Yes.
Hopefully we get to see him use his Demon Axe.
Yeah.
That would be quite cool.
That is exciting.
Moving over here, I haven't moved my Marines on this side, and I have moved my Sorcerer up. He will be trying to smite your captain and maybe even charge him.
Maybe.
Okay. So I'm not changing my Chaos Doctrine.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to change from I want to assault to I want to assault some more.
Yeah, it makes me sad. Okay, so straight into the Psychic phase then. So I will move over here. Smite onto your captain. Let's get a cheeky 11. Ooh! D3 on him.
Yeah.
That's 3.
That's 3. That's
taking him
good.
down to 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah, 2. I'll get a wound dice now.
And I will prescient. I actually will warp time himself.
Ooh, we're trying to get that charge.
Yes, he has warp time. He has warp charge, warp timed. So he will go actually there and try and attack your guy and bring these guys into combat. Sneaky.
I like it.
So yeah, that's the end. Sorry?
I mean, I get to kill you in Overwatch.
Yeah, probably. Well, you won't. I'll charge only him and then just bring them into combat.
You have 4 wounds, right? 4 stone bolter shots.
Yeah. That will probably do it.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. Okay. So straight into the shooting phase now.
Yes.
I will start off with this unit.
Yep.
So 6 bolter shots into these guys.
Okay.
Starting off there. So 2, 4, 6. Hitting on 3s. That's a lot of misses.
Bet you wish your prescience now.
Yes, I know. That's 1 wound, no minus.
Yeah. Fine.
That's 1 dead.
No. You're more than 12 inches away?
No, I don't think I'm more than 12 inches, no?
Yes, you are.
Oh, yes, I am, yes. Yes, I am, so 2 plus. Ouch. Okay, so 6. Chain cannon coming up next. Haven't moved, hitting on 3s. 2 misses and wounding on 3s. That's 5 wounds, Nick, minus 1 on this, so 3 up saves. And that's all costs. So good.
That's just a jammy dodger right there.
It is. Okay, 12 shots from these guys into the...
Aggressors? Or the
into the infiltrators.
They are troop first.
They are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys going in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 8. 4 and 8. Yeah. 3s. That's 3 misses. 4s. 1 wound. 2 up.
Yes.
Yes. No, that's not a 2 up. That's a 3 up.
You're within 12.
I'm within 12.
So 1 wound.
1 wound on them.
Yes.
Okay,
So
what
one
else do I
down
have to
to
shoot?
2?
He doesn't reach.
Do they have 3 wounds each?
2 wounds each.
So 1 down.
Yeah. No, I shot at the.
Oh, sorry.
infiltrators.
Yeah. My bad.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, next up, I will go. We just measured. Only one can reach the scout, so I'll shoot with him.
Yeah.
That's a miss. He can't see anything, so he can't shoot.
Because he wants to charge.
I'll go into the drill. I will go everything into the last cannons.
You get in that drill.
Yeah. D3 shots from the melters. That's 1 shot. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Wounding on 2s. That's a 1, Nick.
That's
obviously.
a 1, of course it is.
And then 8 shots from the Volkites.
When one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong.
4s.
5s if you move, no?
Yeah, I'm hit. I have weapon skill 3.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
So 4. Strength is 5, so 3's 2 wounds.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds, no minus.
Yes.
Onto the last cannons. 2 up saves.
Yes.
All passed.
Yes.
Not looking good here.
The last cannons will take another drill.
Yeah. And now, lastly, I will do my bolt pistol into these guys. Yeah. That's a fail, Nick.
That is a fail. That is monstrosity a fail.
Okay. So, charges then.
Yes.
Let's start off with this unit into the aggressors.
Okay.
We can do that off camera. When I start counting.
I mean, yeah, I'll start counting. You ignore me.
Yeah. And I also obviously will charge into your captain here. Do you want to do the quick Overwatch of 4 shots?
Yep, I'll do that. 3, 4. No. Up, reroll once. Here's the wound. No.
No. Okay, so I will go in to him, obviously F4, and I will bring your guys in there.
Well, you'll bring them in with the pilot.
With the pilot, yes, of course. Okay, so do you want to watch?
Yeah, well, I do, but we now have enough dice for them.
We do.
I mean, they don't get the double shots anyway. So 1, 2.
Well, yeah, they do.
Well, they moved.
Doesn't matter. It's my turn now. It's actually in the rules stated.
Oh, wow.
So you do get double shots.
Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's cool.
We can do that off camera.
Yeah,
just do that off camera, and we'll catch you back with my wounds. Hopefully none, but
these are just the bolt cannon, the bolters.
Yeah, I know. So many
crazy.
Shots. Okay, 3 wounds allocated onto my Chaos Space Marines. -1 on these 4 ups. That's 2 before they even charge. So I'll take these off before I forget. And now I need a 10-inch charge to get into there.
No.
I do reroll because of the hammer. Banner of Wrath, I think it's called.
I think so as well. Oh, Stephen.
That's a 2, Nick.
Go away. Go away.
That's a 2. Okay, so that concludes my charge phase. I can go straight into the fight phase here.
Yes, you can.
All my attacks will go into your 4 attacks, because I do get 1 for charging. All into that captain there. Hitting on 3s.
You want 6s?
All hits. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. That's all I need.
That's true.
4 up invulnerables.
1? No. But is it a full sword?
It's a full sword, yes.
So it's D3 damage.
This is where I get a 1, isn't it?
Nah, he's dead. Oh,
there it is. There it is. He's down to 1, and now he's going to smash my face in with a thunder hammer. Okay, 4 attacks plus 1 for being charged.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s because of -1 from the.
So 4 hits.
4 hits. 2 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. -3. I don't have invulnerable save. So 6 ups.
That's
6 damage. That's 6 damage. Bye bye, Mr. Sorcerer.
Hello, chapter master.
Hello, squashed thing on the floor.
Hello, promotion.
Okay, so yeah,
that ended well.
That's it for me.
Really,
I just and we forgot as well. It's actually 5-1.
Yes.
Going into turn 3 because you did get an extra
For
point
killing
more than me.
Yes.
You were sure on that, aren't you?
Well, you killed 2 units, and I'm pretty sure I got the Leviathan and 2 Havocs.
Yes, that confirms it there. Yeah. See? Okay, so we're going into turn 3 for the Raven Guards, and let's see if I can hold on.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Catch you now. Okay, we're back because I nearly forgot to charge this guy into Nick's Warlord. He can't overwatch because he can't see me, and I do need a 6 here. Yep. These gods, Corn. I am Corn.
That's true. You are
bless me with a 6.
Or an 8. No, number of Corn.
That's a 10, boys. He is in, and this gets interesting because I finally get to use one of the new demon weapons.
Yes.
So this is now gets interesting because I do have to roll a 2+. Yeah. On a 1, I actually can't attack. Here's where I roll a 1. That's a 5. That's good. Okay, so how many attacks does an Exalted Champion have?
I can't even find the Exalted Champion.
I'm all nervous. HQ?
He is, yeah. I'm all nervous. I can't even find him. So, Master of Possession, Sorcerer, Exalted Champion. You have 4 attacks. Like
4 attacks, +1 for charging.
+5 for Reborn? Do you get those extra attacks?
No, those
are the other ones,
yeah.
Right?
Give me 1 more dice, Nick.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s or 2s?
You're hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Every 4+, I believe, is a... No, it's to wound, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 + 2 wounds is in addition to a damage.
A damage, okay. So I do need to hit it. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
4 hits. Yeah. And now, what's the strength of the axe?
It's normal, user.
Is it?
Yes, user strength, no AP. Do
you want to check quickly?
Damage 1.
Get the book.
Okay, fine.
Get the book. Okay.
I'm very sure it was.
I think you have it there, don't you?
Ow. Okay, so Uloka, the Black Axe, user strength, no AP, damage 1. Okay. But every 4+ is mortal.
Okay, cool. So I'm basically looking for 4s here, and that's 3 mortal wounds plus the damage.
You can kill him.
I can kill you
because he does have a 3+, no?
It's 3 up save, so you have to fail 2.
I roll 2 at a time. Oh! I failed every single one.
Oh, wow, the Exalted Champion. Actually, Nick, if you don't mind, I did get a 10, meaning I could have moved all the way there.
Now we're just being cheeky.
And now I can pile into these snipers here. Hello, boys. This is good. Wow.
That is no issue. That did work.
That was a lot of money. Very cool. Good
yeah.
boy. Okay, so
right, now I get to attack.
You do get to attack.
So I think I'll get 5 attacks here, like that.
Yes.
So 3. Ow. So 3, 4, 5, and
you have to. That's the sergeant there. So 1 more attack.
1 more. So and we do get.
No, because I haven't charged you.
That's true. Yes, of course.
Piled in.
You piled in. So here we go. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. That's 5 hits. And that's 3 wounds.
Don't do this to me. So I have 3 wounds only?
No, you have 4.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure you have 4 wounds.
3 ups. That's 1 wound only.
Yes, you're fine. See,
I'm fine,
why are you so nervous?
Just check anyway, because I do think I have 3 wounds only. I'll just put a dice here. 2 wounds remaining.
You think I'd know better because I play Chaos.
Yes, and you play with a load of his.
Yes, 4 wounds. See, now you're just confusing me.
Okay, 3. Down to 3. I'm happy there.
Okay. Can I get on with my movement phase now?
Yes, you can get on. So we'll catch you back at the end of the movement phase for the Raven Guards coming up next. Okay, Nick's finished his movement phase. Let us know. What have you actually moved?
So they've stood still.
Yep.
He's moved up. They advanced.
Okay, so they're grabbing the objective, meaning that you do have to take out
at least
1 unit for me not to score.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Centurions have moved up that way in that direction.
Yep.
The aggressors they put to get the double shots.
Perfect.
And Lias is looking at your Exalted Champion, trying to get some revenge.
Yes, which you probably will.
Hopefully, with Dragon Claw.
I did get Slay the Warlords, meaning that the score is now 5-2.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So here we go. So shooting phase? Happy to move on to shooting phase?
Yes, you can go straight to them. Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. So the lowly grab
He's still alive.
will fire at them.
Yep. 4
So
shots.
hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. -3.
-3. 6s. Whoa. That's a double 6.
Come on. Come on. So Laius will fire at them now.
Okay.
So 3 shots. Rerolling. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Yay! That's a 6. Not -4.
-4.
That's
So
-4.
1 dead.
So 1's dead. Leaving only the sergeant now, the champion.
The
Aspiring champion.
So
now.
here we go. The drop pod will kill him
Okay.
for being such a champion.
1 hit.
1 wound.
1 wound. -1.
There
That's
it
a
is.
3. That's him dead. So at the moment we are drawn on points.
On the kill points. Yeah.
And you have already slain 1 unit. So
Yes.
we're drawn on that as
Yeah,
well.
so I need to kill
pillars.
1 more, and hopefully it's there.
Hopefully it's
Yeah.
there,
So
yes.
here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put the grab into them. So,
All the grab.
Yeah. So this one with a signum.
Hitting on 2s.
4 hits. 3's to wound. So 3 wounds.
3
And
wounds.
now
Okay,
rest
I'll
of
do
them.
2 at a time. Oh, no, you do everything and now.
Yeah. It's just easier sometimes to roll it consecutively. So here we go. And there you go, Stephen.
Love wounds. So I'll do 2 at a time because 2 of them are out of the terrain piece.
Yeah.
So 6s. No, that's 2 dead, and then these.
5.
I need 5 of these. No, that's that unit removed. Gaining your point.
Yeah.
Gaining your point as well for killing more than me, and we'll just shoot a bit more. But I think that's game for you anyway, Nick. But do you want to finish this guy for some revenge?
Yeah, I'll charge him. I'll just charge him for
Do you want to do
cinematic.
4 last cannons into him and just smash him?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, no, actually, he's closer.
Okay.
For the last cannons.
So 4 last cannons. Just do the sniper shots then anyway.
I can't. They fell back because you locked them in.
It's true. Yes.
See, I need to charge him to kill him.
Okay, 4 last cannons into the
Into the
drill.
thermite drill, yeah. So
No rerolls because
yeah.
you're not within 6.
Yeah.
So 3. So
So
2
two.
misses.
Yeah.
That's
2
2 wounds. Can I have
6s?
the dice, please?
Yeah.
6s.
Are you gonna get another 6 against you?
1 6.
You're kind.
Yes.
50%. Only say 50. So 2
Okay,
wounds.
2 wounds, taking it down
That's
to
okay.
8.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot him to
I
here?
mean, they've got a lot of shots.
Yeah, you're
coming
gonna
into
probably finish these off. You're probably gonna finish these off. There's nothing on the table. You're gonna get line breaker as well.
I
You're gonna
would
get an
charge
extra
that,
2
yeah.
but let's do some cinematic. Let's finish it off with cinematic.
Let's charge.
In a cinematic way. So
Yes.
I do Overwatch. Wait,
Yeah.
I do have a pistol,
You do have a pistol.
and I do not hit. So he goes in.
Yeah. So I believe he's got 4 attacks?
5 attacks.
5 attacks.
He's a
Because he is a
chapter.
chapter master.
Yeah,
That's true.
+1 for assaulting, taking it to 6.
And this is the Dragon Claw, which I believe is the power sword. The Raptor
It's a
Claw.
power claw with damage 2 minus. And the same no, I think
-3, I think. No?
I think
minus
is it
3?
-3?
Yeah, I think.
Let's just roll and we'll check
Yeah.
it now.
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
I think it's strength 5
Yeah.
anyway, so you
Yeah.
do wound on
Trees.
3s.
Oh, that's a lot of those.
Okay. Do you want to check?
Yeah, I mean-
Once I roll.
Yeah.
I'll roll them anyway.
Yeah.
I think he's. I think it's.
He's a 3+ save anyway.
Yeah, 3 out of it. Don't have him invulnerable or
If you
anything.
roll
I-
3 sub-3s, then
Yeah.
you're pretty dead.
No, he's dead anyway. But let's just check.
No. I think
He's -3.
it's -3 the Dragon
I
Claw.
think so. That's what I mean.
That's-
Just
that's
check
what-
it quickly.
That's what we're gonna check.
So if it isn't, he's dead anyway. If it's -3, he's dead. If it's just -1 or something, damage
Yeah.
2.
He might take 2.
It's damage 2 anyway, Nick.
It's damage 2
I
anyway.
think so.
Oh.
Just check that quickly.
So Laius Isoden, the Raptor Claw is -3 damage 2.
Yes.
So he took a lot of damage.
He's dead. He's cut into a
took
couple
10
of
wounds.
pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's game. We won't bother with
Yeah.
this. That's game anyway. I take
Yeah.
out my hands. Game
Yeah.
for Nick, and we'll catch you back at the end of game
Crazy
conclusion coming up next. Game over. I tried my best, and it didn't work. It didn't work.
Your
at all.
best just isn't good enough.
It isn't good enough. Just Marines are just too good, and when you start comparing them to Chaos, they are even better.
Mm.
They
Yes.
are even better.
Mm. I'm quite shocked with Raptors. Like last time, it was a bit of a just play, fighting Crimson Fist, so you didn't really feel the punch very much because the Crimson Fist punched just as hard back.
Yeah,
but the alpha strike, the beta strike in this situation was
the
just
strike from everything is so good. Like
it just hurt so bad.
I know my turn one wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Like that Leviathan should have done what it did in turn 2, where it took out 5 intercessors. I couldn't even take out 5 normal Marines, which with 1 wound each. My Havocs, I've used them for the 3rd time. Just not happy with them. There's no
tools.
You just need like back to doctrines. Like I need those -4s on those las cannons. I need those -2s on those auto cannons. And I just don't have that.
I wonder what they're gonna do with them. Put them on par. At least they need to be on par with Imperium.
I'm sure we'll get some side of doctrines. Maybe just the same, just different named differently. But I just hope it's around the corner and it doesn't take long. Did you enjoy playing the
I
Raven
did.
Guards?
I mean, I think
and Marines in general.
Yeah, Marines in general. It's just they're so strong. I mean, I'm used to playing Eldar, which is like you just throw a wet tissue at them and they fall over. But I'm very, very surprised about how hard they hit. I was literally every time you switch off the camera, like, wow, didn't expect that. Wow, just wow.
It comes back to that. Doctrines, stratagems are good. Doctrines are amazing.
Grav is back.
Grav is back with the points going down in the codex. And that Grav amplification is crazy. Resilience on the Primaris models. And talking about Raven Guard, it's just so cool to play. You get board control, you've got so many tricks. I love my Crimson Fist, but it gets a bit static when I actually play them, where you castle up. You don't need to castle up with Raven Guard, which is really cool.
I mean, they're your original Marine army, they're your first love, so I think you'll always have a soft spot for
and you went second. Like you play that list going first, and
it's just too much damage.
Boy, it hurts.
Because you can do the tactic with Laius and the Centurion.
Yeah, not Laius, any of your warlords.
Any of the warlords with the warlord traits.
You give them another warlord trait instead, and you can move them within 9 inches.
Shadow Stalker, Master of Ambush or something like that.
I think it's that.
Master of Ambush,
something like that. And what people forget is you don't actually move. It's before the game starts. So in your turn, you're actually moving 4 inches with your Centurions. So it's a 5-inch charge.
So you can melt other people.
Hurricane Bolt, something 20 Yeah, it's so good.
It's disgusting.
It is.
It's disgusting. Here's what it is.
Yeah. Did I play Did I make any mistakes? I don't think. I think I did as best as I can. It came down to some dice rolls, and obviously I wasn't playing one of the main legions, which have some more flavor to it. As I explained at the beginning, I just wanted to play them as a renegade chapter, and I actually chose that chapter to start with. I will obviously play them as Alpha Legion and a couple of other legions, which I think are a bit more competitive. But that's again. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in more battle reports, both classic and video style, join us at SM Plus on our website, smbattlereports.com. And thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll catch you back in the next one. Cheerio!